Greetings, Bobby W6IW in here. Today we're here to talk about the Xiegu X6200 first firmware upgrade and how to do it. Let's jump right to it. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Radioddity.com and go to the download pages. I'll put a link below in the description for everything we're doing here. You're going to want to select the radio we're doing today is the Xiegu X6200. Once you're there, choose the newest firmware version on the top. At the time of this video, it is version 1.01 that came out on 8/1/2024. Go ahead, click to download that. The next step is going to be to put that file on an SD card. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, what you're going to want to do is extract those files from the zip folder. So go ahead and open it and select extract all. Choose a destination. Remember where it's at. Extract into there. Okay, once that's done, you want to go ahead and open your Rufus program and select that file. Okay, that file is going to be labeled SD card. Go ahead and click open and click start on the Rufus program to write it to your SD card. And then it's going to give you a warning. If there's anything on that card, it's going to format it. So make sure you're using a blank card or it doesn't have data on it that you don't want to lose. All right, it's writing the image. Gives you a status bar at the bottom. All right, it says ready. Now it's done. You can go ahead and close Rufus, eject your SD card from your computer, and place it into your radio while it's powered off. Let's jump to the next step. Okay, make sure your radio is turned off. Pop in the SD card into the side slot here. And then make sure you have it on a 12-volt power source. Go ahead and turn your radio on. And then there's another step we got to do before this is done. Go ahead and turn your radio on and you'll notice it's going to boot and you're going to get some Linux here. And it's doing the firmware upgrade. It's going to give you a status bar. It's already 50% done. This shouldn't take long. But it's not complete. There's another step you need to do after this. So stay tuned for the next step. All right, it says update finished. Let's go ahead and turn off the radio. It looks like it might have powered itself down. Take out the SD card out of the side. Make sure your SD card is out or it's going to go back into that sequence. Turn your radio back on again. Okay, now that your radio's on, you want to go into System. Scroll over to where it says Firmware Upgrade. And then click the MFK knob to select it. And then you're going to notice the firmware version up at the top. It's a .xgf file. Go ahead and click the upgrade button. And then you're going to see a progress bar down here at the bottom. All right, you notice the progress bar down here at the bottom. Once this is complete, the radio will reboot and it should have the new firmware version upgraded. Okay, now that it's complete, go ahead and hit quit. And your radio is going to automatically reboot? No. Okay, now you're going to want to reboot your radio again. Okay, now that your radio is rebooted, go back into System. And if you go to System Info and hit your MFK knob, and now it's going to tell you your firmware version. You should be on 1.0.1. Okay, let's take a look at the changelog and see what has changed. It says number 1 adds transceiver audio equalizer. Number 2 adds display adjustment options, bandwidth, spectrum, waterfall color, etc. Number 3, the spectrum centerline switch. The user can choose to turn it on or off. Number 4, adds MFK variable steps. So you don't have to choose up here for your step. You can program it with the MFK knob if you choose. Adds voice compression. Adds automatic screen backlight dimming off. Number 7, adds CW decoder threshold adjustment. Number 8, adds the waterfall map translation switch. The waterfall map will translate with the frequency change after opening. Number 9, optimizes frequency spectrum display, speed more smooth. Number 10, optimizes spectrum and waterfall automatic level, better signal contrast, easy to see clearly. Number 11, optimizes the function key operation logic. Number 12, fixes some display content display incomplete issues. Number 13, fixes the power alarm bug. Number 14, fixes the CW auto key bug. Number 15, fixes the transmit power control bug. So I'm not sure about some of those bugs. I think number 15, it was clicking when you turn on the power. I'm not sure if that's what that is. Okay, I've only used this once since I've upgraded the firmware. I did notice the equalizer. I turned it on. I'm not sure if that's making a difference. I haven't heard myself on the other end yet. It says it adds the voice compression. My G90 has that, and I love it. I did turn it on. I don't see an icon that indicates that it does show it's on, but once again, I haven't heard my signal on the other end. The waterfall definitely does seem smoother. Also, it seems like the S meter is a lot clearer. It seemed like it was a little weak before and wasn't giving quite the reading. It's a little more excited now. At least that's from what I'm observing. If you've downloaded the firmware, please post in the comment below. Is there any changes or anything you like or don't like about it? Thanks for watching.